Hi, my name is Matthew Pejkovic of Matt's Movie Reviews, and this is 40 Films in 40 Days, where I will review 40 Christian movies of every make and genre during this Lenten season of 2020. On day 12 of 40 Films in 40 Days, I will review The Two Popes, directed by Fernando Meirelles. Biopics are not documentaries and should never be treated as such. Yet that doesn't mean that kernels of truth can't be found in these dramatic recreations of historical events. In the case of The Two Popes, these truths are scattered throughout a biopic that is based on a false premise: the meeting between Pope Benedict, aka Cardinal Ratzinger, played by Anthony Hopkins, and Pope Francis, aka Cardinal Jose Bergoglio, played by Jonathan Pryce, in which Ratzinger announced his decision to step away from the chair of Peter. The screenwriter of The Two Popes is Anthony McCartan. He has become the go-to guy for all matter of biopic, ranging from The Theory of Everything to Bohemian Rhapsody. McCartan has proven to have no qualms in distorting truths or timelines in order to create an engaging and entertaining film, and nor should he. The best biopics often deal in manipulation, for that is exactly the currency that cinema runs on. Every laugh in a comedy, every scare on a horror movie, and every weepy scene in a drama is carefully constructed and executed to elicit a response. For McCartan, The Two Popes is his commentary on a religion which he was raised in, yet has since strayed away from. Yet even devout Catholics can acknowledge the many truths spoken in The Two Popes, that namely paints an institution riddled with self-inflicted wounds so deep that the Pope himself could not bear to deal with it any longer. Just as important is the ideological warfare within the Church, as personified here in Ratzinger's conservative dogmatic approach and Bergoglio's more progressive street smart style. Again, ignorance to the facts are needed here to state that Ratzinger, who was one of the key figureheads in the Vatican II reforms of the 1960s, is a heart-pounding conservative, is simply not truthful. But it does make for an interesting dynamic which McCartan and director Fernando Meirelles exploit to make for great drama. The Two Popes does a great job in taking its audience into the corridors of Rome, the streets of Argentina, and many worlds in between. Flashbacks to Bergoglio's time as a young priest, especially his mishandling of the Church's relations with the Argentinian fascist governments of the 1960s, is handled with artistry and clarity, and adds to, rather than muddles, the story of holy men with the weight of 1 billion souls on their shoulders. Jonathan Pryce immerses himself in the role of Bergoglio. On top of bearing a strong resemblance, Pryce expertly portrays the voice, cadence, body language, and internal moral struggle of perhaps the most recognizable man in the world. Hopkins' turn as Ratzinger, although also fine, is too often overwhelmed by the quirks and eccentricities of the actor portraying him, with Hopkins not able to shake off his strong persona and a legacy of iconic performances that comes with it. And so it goes with The Two Popes, a biopic that is more facade than fact, yet nevertheless a fascinating exploration into the power dynamics, political, spiritual, and emotional, that haunts the Catholic Church, and the men bequested by God to represent it.